Hey, welcome back to another video with RG Martial Arts. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a very important topic which comes down to cardio for the martial arts. Specifically, we're going to be looking at kickboxing and Kun-Khmer today, which are going to be requiring a lot of footwork as well as your legs being used. So we're going to be looking at one of the best methods of building your cardio and footwork, which is by using a jump rope. First of all, I would like to say a big thank you and shout out to our sponsors for today's video, Fairtex, more specifically Fairtex Kun-Khmer. As you can see, my shirt as well, straight from them. We'd like to say thank you for providing some of the best Kun-Khmer gear here in Cambodia. Make sure to check out their products in the link down in the description, and I promise you they have some of the best products available in the country. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So first of all, I would like to show you the specific jump rope from Fairtex. This is one of their newer models. I have used these for about 2 months now, so I make sure that I use them and test them out before recommending them to you. These are, for me personally, some of the best there are, because there are 3 types of jump ropes. One are very light jump ropes. Those are for speed. You can do a lot of tricks and stuff. Then you have more commonly used in Muay Thai or Kun-Khmer, some of the jump ropes that are thicker and have a weight. So this actually makes it harder to skip and actually is more leaning towards strength and conditioning. And then you have these ones that are right in the middle, where you have a rope that is kind of heavy but not too heavy. So it's right in between. And with these specific ones, I love them because even if you're in an apartment currently with the COVID situation, they are perfect because they're not too loud with like the heavy ones where you'll be banging away on the floor and somebody's ceiling, and they have really good bearing. So as you can see, these are really good. So I personally would recommend these Fairtex jump ropes. You can check them out in the description down below. So getting straight into today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the basic moves for starting off with the jump rope. Alright, first and foremost, let's talk about how we're going to hold these. So you're going to have the jump ropes behind you like this, and you're going to grab onto the top part with your thumb and your pointy finger, and the rest is going to wrap around the handle just like this, okay? So if you're just a very beginner, the first thing you want to do is skip and jump, just like this. Up, down. Keep a steady motion here, okay? Just like this, up, down. In the beginning, if you are completely new to skipping, this might be difficult as well. So what I would recommend you doing is doing it slowly, one at a time. So jump, stop, okay? Then jump, stop. And then slowly, as you get the hang of it, you're gonna start with bigger jumps so that you can make sure that you get the rope beneath your feet. Then as you improve, I will challenge you to decrease the space of your jump so it becomes more smooth and that the rope is just sneaking through really fast. So it will look something like this. So as you can see, my feet are almost not at all leaving the ground. Very slight movement here. Okay? Right. So that is the basics. Then moving on to some more advanced drills, we're going to look at footwork. So again, in Kun-Khmer, kickboxing, boxing, footwork is very important, and you need to constantly be moving side to side, back, forwards. All right, so this is how we're going to simulate. We're going to start off with a very simple forward, backwards foot movement that you can apply to your jump rope routine. All right, so you start off basic, jump, and then watch my feet. 1, 2, forward, backward. Right, So that is a slightly more advanced one where a lot more coordination is also required. Then you can start moving side to side, okay? So you can go like this. Watch my feet. They're very loose. All right, and once again, if you're a complete beginner, the way you can get to this stage is by just doing it in the air, okay? So without even having the jump rope, drop the jump rope. Just imagine with your hands, you're going like this, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and so on and so forth, okay? After that, we start to step into slightly more advanced territory. Here, you can have some very good cardio drills where you can be crossing your feet. A lot more coordination required, but it will look something like this. So side to side. Alternating. Okay, so that's the next level. Then we have something very simple, which is often used for a warm-up. So you can combine jump rope with this common warm-up exercise, butt kicks. So once again, start off without the jump rope, just getting your butt kick form right. So you're gonna bring your heels all the way to your glutes and jump. Now we're gonna add the jump rope, so we're gonna skip like this. Again, that is slightly more advanced, so don't be surprised if you don't get it on the first time. Continuing to increase the intensity, we now move on to a jump rope with high knees, okay? So once again, let's start with basic high knees. You can keep your jump rope in your hands, but I just want you to go up and down. All right, okay, so driving your knees all the way up. And now let's add the jump rope. Right, so that's how it will be. Now, so far we've still kind of remained in the medium to difficult range, more focusing on strength and conditioning, cardio. Now let's start moving on to stuff that really blows your mind and requires a lot of hand-eye coordination, okay? So you're gonna be skipping normally, but then after that, while you're skipping, you're gonna add something like this to the side. So you've probably seen boxers do this. So the first thing is, it happens when your hand is here, right here, and from this angle, your right hand is gonna be on the outside, and your left hand is gonna be on the inside, and you're gonna bring it like this. And then when you're on your left side, your right is gonna be on the outside again, and your left is gonna be on the inside. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is how you can start practicing it. You can just jump just like this. Left, right, left, right, left. Okay, and then bring in the normal skip. And then in between, just watch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and my feet continue to move. Okay, skip, and then faster. Right, so once again, these are slightly more advanced. Then eventually you're gonna be stepping it up and it will be speeding up to look something like this. Right, and at some point, snap. Okay, and then next thing you want, this is something that is gonna be working really hard. Like, it's as if you're going for a jog and then you put in a sprint. So these are called double unders, all right? So with a double under, what you're doing is the rope is passing beneath you twice. So that means you're gonna have to put in a larger jump. So as you jump, you want to fold into like almost into a 90-degree angle. So you're going like this, Okay, so once again, you're going to be going like this. And what's going to be happening is you're going to be swiveling your handles faster so it does like a double. Again, this is much more advanced, slightly difficult to explain, but it's easier if I just show you. And then as you finish that off, if you want a longer, more challenging one and you've figured this out, then you can do this continuously. So you can have more of these in a row and it will look something like this. Right, and you will notice that that is one of the most cardio and strength heavy variations out of all of these. Now the last one, which is a bit of like a fancy little one, is going to be a crossover, okay? So you've probably seen this a few times. It's almost like creating like an 8, just like this. So it's very difficult to have an easy way to show this, but it comes through trying and making sure that your hands are crossing all the way, in, out. So you just want to practice this. So jump and go cross, 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 cross. Then once in a while, as you keep practicing, you can start adding the movement in just like this. And once again, just like with each of the other ones, you can then speed it up and have this just doing this back and forth, bang, 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 bang. All right, so just like this. So it may look much easier than it is, but it all, just like I said, comes through practice. So you just have to keep at it until you finally get it. So these are just some of the basic variations. There's a lot more you can do, but essentially I'll leave you with this. Try and master each one, starting from the easiest to the hardest, until with practice, you'll just get smooth with it. There's no secret here, it just is practice. Do this every morning. I skip on average 40 minutes a day, 20 in the morning, 20 in the evening before workouts. So that's something you can just have as a warm-up. It's also very relaxing if you're having stress, just a way to loosen up, get everything moving. So it just keeps you fluid as well. So once you've mastered all of these, put them together, have fun, and it will be worth it. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like below, share it with your friends, family, anyone who may be interested in this. And once again, kindly subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. We post weekly videos. And last but not least, thank you so much once again to our sponsors for this video, Fairtex Kun-Khmer. Check out their awesome tees, and I highly recommend this set of jump ropes. If you haven't gotten one, go check them out. It's worth it. Thank you guys. See you on the next video.